Giants defense, and take a look at this. This is kind of interesting. They blitzed on 57% of the Browns' dropbacks, significantly higher than the 25% of the first two games they played that they did. Deshaun Watson, 8 of 18, 92 yards, a TD, and 7 sacks. 7 sacks, tied for the second most since ESPN started tracking pass rushers in 2006. And that, I mean, don't get me wrong, Deshaun Watson did not play well, but there were times when he hit, the back of his drop and there was somebody on top of him multiple times.
Yeah, without a doubt. And I think the Giants saw what the Cowboys did in week one, and the Cowboys did it with confusion and said, hey, let's try it. And then if it doesn't work, they can go back to being their softer coverage. And it did work, and they just said, let's stick with it. And yeah, I thought Watson was more to blame in week one for the sacks and the pressures. I thought he had time to get rid of the ball, and he was slow making decisions. Yesterday, I felt it was more about the lack of protection and the lack of identifying the pressure where it was coming from, where he didn't have a lot of chance. Now, there were plays where he could have gotten rid of the ball, and there were plays where yeah, he could have thrown it and he had a guy open, or he could have gotten rid of it and without taking a hit. But all in all, I thought it was more about the protection. And again, it's a combination of guys getting beat one on one, guys getting beat on the twists and the stunts. The Browns have struggled with that throughout the season, and then not identifying who's coming and who's not, where to slide the protection. And part of that's Watson, but it's a lot the linemen, the tight ends, the running backs, and the coaching.